Well, Disc Nation was founded 5 years ago in Massachusetts. About a year and a half ago, we relocated to Austin, primarily because of the strength of the market here and the number of disc sports players. In the Northeast, there are certainly people who play, but it's not part of the culture like it is here in Austin. Here in Austin, we see so many players that we really felt that this was a city that could support a full-scale, full-size disc store. Part of our program is Fly Before You Buy, where all of our customers can try out discs before they buy them in our beautiful field of bluebonnets this time of year.
Hi, my name is Eduardo Herman. I'm an economics student at UT. I'm trying out discs for when I go play. I love the way in regular golf you have to pay around like $200 membership, but with disc golf the courses are free and the frisbees are $15 each and you only need 2.
One of the things that sets disc golf apart from other disc sports is the variety and types of discs that you use. And they're basically segregated into 3 main types, drivers, mid-range, and putters. There's so many different models of discs because they're all designed to fly a little differently. A lot of things make Austin a great disc golf market. You know, Austin is really a pretty exceptional place for disc golf, and the climate's a big part of that.
This is the first time I actually buy one. Usually you can go off Lamar and 24th. There's a little kiosk that sells disc frisbees or whatever. And they're $7 if you want a used one, so you don't even have to buy a new one.
Today it's Austin Parks Foundation It's My Park Day. Here at Peace Park, spreading a lot of mulch on the fairways and the barren parts of the ground.
It's a half-a-day project, it's supposed to go till 1, basically until we get the mulch all broken down and spread, and then we'll probably play around after. This is my favorite though, this park, and so coming here to volunteer is just trying to give back to the park that I like so much. Disc golf gets a bad rap for being a bunch of stoners that, party too hard. I don't think that all disc golfers fit into that category. No, we don't.
Where were you when you were on my team? Oh my God. I'm passing.
I know from touring and playing events, I've played world championships the last 3 years, and there are doctors and lawyers and plenty of upstanding people that play this sport and play it well. You know, what most people think of disc golf is that whole stoner thing, but it's really not all that. There's a lot more to it than that. The culture hasn't terribly influenced me. I didn't really compete for very long before I became a mother. And then I was a weekend warrior. I played on the weekends with my baby stroller, and I had, a toddler and an infant. My son actually started playing when he was about 2. When he was old enough to walk, he was hucking them with us. Of course, it takes a lot longer to play when you have little kids. So one round would take 4 or 5 hours sometimes. But we've just kind of kept it up in terms of playing more as our fun thing. And then we started competing again about 3 or 4 years ago, pretty regularly.
As a competitive sport on a national worldwide scale, it's grown tremendously.
I usually play with a couple friends, me and my dog and a couple friends. And I've been playing competitively for like about a year and a half, 2 years now. I just went pro a couple months ago. And usually on an average tournament, probably about $400 to $500 for first place, sometimes lower than 3, sometimes they have a few big tournaments where it's like over $1,000 for first place. You got to be really, really, really good to make it an income where you can live off of. It's a little kind of fun deal with a little extra money, added added to it. I play by myself sometimes. When I first started out, I played a lot by myself just because I was trying to get better.
Yeah, this is kind of something I developed a while ago. I've seen people use it as kind of a, trick shot, I guess, over shrubs or, I don't know, it's called an overhand putt, or some people call it a turbo putt, push putt. And most people use 4 fingers on the outside rim, thumb somewhere in the middle. I get opposing pressure in between these 2 knuckles here, right there. And then I try to guide it with my index. Kind of push and rotate around the disc. You don't want to turn your hand too much, I guess. I don't know, I did a lot of overhand sports as a kid, did a lot of throwing objects, baseball, football kind of thing. So it's a natural motion. It depends. If there's no obstruction in my way to the basket, that's the throw I prefer to use.
I think it's a sport that fits really well with Austin, and it's been around a lot longer than most people realize, at least 25 or 30 years.
People from other states just is nowhere near as big as it is in Austin.
The sport's really grown, I think, over the last 5 or 6 years.
There's I think they said about 200 to 300 people that come and play this course a day, and there's about 15 other courses in Austin, so that says a lot.
And now, so many college kids are playing, and so many people who have never played before will be out here at Peace Park.
Anybody can do it. It's free.
On the weekends, it's usually packed full of people.
A lot of people still haven't heard about it, and even people in Austin that I talk to, I'm like, yeah, I play disc golf, and they're like, what is that? And so they think it's just throwing a frisbee around, but then the more people that learn about it, they realize that it takes a lot of skill and stuff, but it's still pretty fun for anybody, even a beginner. My trouble raised its ugly head. I was revealed and I was humming